Good afternoon, everyone. It's a rainy and dreary day here in Diecast Emporium HQ, so I figured why not, since I had the afternoon off and basically had nothing else better to do, than to give you guys another model review. So today, we're going to be taking a look at a 1 to 87 scale model. It's made by Wiking, and it's the Volvo L350F large wheel loader. Again, as I mentioned, in 1 to 87 scale. So box is pretty generic for Wiking products. It has a little bit of information about the company itself, where it's located, where it's made, all that fun stuff. Here's your reference number and your scale, 1 to 87 at the very bottom. Taking the model out, pretty easy really. That's it, that's all you got to do. Gently lift the model out, and you're good to go. So this was released about the middle part of last year. It's a solid 1 to 87 scale model, although there are a lot of plastic parts, and I'll demonstrate that here in a minute. In fact, the bucket and the loader mechanism, the Z-linkage, everything is made of plastic. However, as you can see here with the different poses, it is strong and sturdy enough that you can actually pose this model. And a lot of times, this thing can actually achieve better angles and better height than a lot of die-cast models. Essentially, the whole model itself is of high durable plastic. The tires are rubber. We bring it in close here for a closer look, if my camera will focus. There is some wheel detail. That would be a nightmare changing the tire on one of these things. Look at all those lug nuts, good lord. This is see-through on the engine housing, so that air can get to the radiator and engine. On the back, you have your Volvo emblem. And keep in mind, you can tell from my hands, but this is a very, very small model. However, it's presented very nicely. On the front, no hoses or hydraulic lines or anything. No visibility perforations on the top of this smooth bucket, but the range of motion is good. It's not quite strong enough to hold a cut angle, but as you saw earlier, it can dump pretty well. So let's bring in a dump truck to demonstrate that. No, what are you guys doing? God, you can't ever find any good help. I'm not going to beat the hell out of an on-highway truck. There we go, that's better. Here's a Norscot 772, also in 1 to 87 scale. And as you can see here, no problem whatsoever reaching over the side. So not to keep beating a dead horse, but it is important to note that this model is almost entirely made of plastic. However, that's not a bad thing in the way that it's presented. It looks good, especially if you have a train layout and or you're looking for an affordable, larger wheel loader. This is definitely an option to you. For details, it's got a nice light up on top. It's got our driver behind the wheel and Volvo on the top of the glass. Some nice lights on both sides with some turn indicators as well, painted in orange. And very basic underneath. Also, although the articulation is good, there's no hoses or anything like that. But again, for around $35 or $45, whatever this usually retails for now, this is a solid casting. It looks great, and you know me, I like to collect in a variety of scales, and 1 to 87 is definitely my second favorite scale to do so. And for all those reasons, I would highly recommend this model. And as I do all the time, I will post a direct link where you can purchase this model. Just look in the bottom of the video's description. It'll be in there. And also, if you're into 187 scale stuff, take a look at the top of your screen right now. I will post a link for my latest collection update where you can see a wide variety of models I have in that scale. As always, guys, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your Monday. Take care.